Let's bring in Geraldo Rivera. He joins us right now live from his remote location. Geraldo,
good morning.
Good morning to you as well. Geraldo, we've got an inside look at the thought process behind what Michael Cohen has told the prosecutors and things like that. We've got 3 sound bites. We're going to ask your opinion on these things. But first of all, it goes to the very core of what Rudy Giuliani has said, that this guy cannot be trusted. He's told a lot of lies. Here he is on ABC about an hour ago explaining why people should believe him, even though he lied to Congress.
You pleaded guilty to lying to Congress.
Yes.
So why should we believe you now?
Because the special counsel stated emphatically that the information that I gave to them was credible and helpful. There's a substantial amount of information that they possess that corroborates the fact that I am telling the truth.
So you're done with the lying?
I am done with the lying. I am done being loyal to President Trump.
All right, so there you go. He's done being loyal. No kidding.
He's done lying, he says.
Well, I think Michael Cohen is full of crap, to tell you the truth. You know, he got some favorable grades from the special counsel in terms of his veracity, but you recall that the prosecutors in the Southern District of New York are extremely unsatisfied with the truthfulness of Michael Cohen's responses. It seems to me that Michael Cohen is trying very hard to be the John Dean of the Trump White House. He wants to be the king rat. He wants to be the chief snitch who takes down Donald Trump. He does represent, I think I hasten to add, a real peril, a real jeopardy for the president, because if he is believed, then the president is on the short end of the stick in terms of the hush payments to both Karen McDougal, the Playboy playmate, and to the porn star Stormy Daniels. Michael Cohen is suggesting that Donald Trump led the negotiations, and Donald Trump did it to win the election, not to save the First Lady from embarrassment.
Right, and also the question is, does he have tapes? They say, according to Michael Cohen, he was in the room. He also talks about Donald Trump being a liar, the country being in trouble because of it. Here he is saying he is taking responsibility for what he did, but also calls out the president.
I'm angry at myself because I knew what I was doing was wrong. I stood up before the world yesterday and I accepted the responsibility for my actions. The actions that I gave to a man who, as I also said in my elocution, I was loyal to. I should not be the only one taking responsibility for his actions.
So he's still lying?
Yes.
Well, you know, Geraldo, so he says the president is a liar, but then it goes to what you were touching on a moment ago. The question with these hush money payments is, are they a private transaction, or would that be a campaign violation? We had the judge who said it would be a campaign violation. Andy McCarthy, however, who used to be a former federal prosecutor, said it certainly would not be. Where do you stand?
Well, first of all, let me just say that Michael Cohen makes my skin crawl, talking about how he's telling the truth now, even though he was lying yesterday. The fact of the matter is that he was lying in the terms of his taxi medallion business and all these other businesses that, you know, he obviously didn't pay income tax on and so forth. He's a serial manipulator and a con man. In terms of, you know, his feelings on what the president knew or did not know, the president has to maintain that he paid these payments to save Melania from embarrassment and to save his reputation as a husband and as a father and so forth. Michael Cohen is saying that Donald Trump was in the room, negotiated with the National Enquirer to pay the hush money in the catch and kill scheme in which the Enquirer gave money to Karen McDougal, took her story, and then killed the story. I think that Michael Cohen is the president's worst nightmare. I thank goodness that a sitting president cannot be indicted. You know, it is pretty clear that Michael Cohen is on a mission now to take down the president.
But yeah, it does. You know, there's a lot of people on a mission to take down the president. But do you think that Michael Cohen is making things up to take down the president, or do you think Michael Cohen's truth is taking down the president?
Well, I don't know, Brian, because I don't know what the truth is. It's very difficult to tell the truth when you're dealing with a serial liar. Is he telling the truth now? Was he telling the truth, 3 months ago or 6 months ago? What I find fascinating and deeply disturbing in all of this is that there is the likelihood that the president's most grievous peril has absolutely nothing to do with why are we here. We are here because of alleged collusion with Russia to subvert the election. Where is the collusion? Where is Russia? If not for Russian collusion, you never would have had Robert Mueller. You never would have had this situation. It just shows why these special counsels are so fraught with immorality, in a sense. They get impaneled for one thing, and they're going after something entirely different.
The president sat down yesterday with Harris Faulkner and said he regrets hiring Michael Cohen.